Hey everybody, MILKnEGGs here with Mildly Irritated, and today we're trying out Hero's Hour, the Premium Edition. Hero's Hour is a turn-based strategy RPG with real-time combat elements made by Benjamin ThingOnItsOwn, Haur. There's a DLC called Rogue Realms coming out in Q1 of 2023. I played a little bit of it. I did the tutorial and I did one single playthrough of the easiest map, or at least the smallest map. And I'd say it's pretty accurate. The turn base is a little misleading. There's two different elements to it. There's kind of an overworld element and a battle element. You'll kind of see that as we go through. So without further ado, let's get into the game here. Let's do a new game. I did the small dual one last time, so maybe we go with a medium size this time. And we'll do No Man's Land maybe. Let's see what else we got. I'm thinking maybe... Yeah, let's do No Man's Land. It's the first one. Normal difficulty, single player. Random sounds good to me. Alright, let's get it. And it looks like most of this is relatively procedurally generated, probably based on stuff that's entered in to begin with, based on the map that we chose. And so far, I've played as the regular tutorial guys, and also the last one I played was the dwarves. And so this one looks like a cat, maybe? Oh, it's a druid. It's an archdruid. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's see what we got here. Life Spark. Whenever the hero casts a spell, the hero additionally heals nearby units and summons animals onto the battlefield. Okay. Aeromancy teaches a new air spell and improves air spells. All right, what do we got? We got Misako. I'm gonna guess it's a girl. We're gonna say she. She is the Archdruid level 1. 1 attack, 3 defense, 2 knowledge, 2 spell power, 0 luck, 0 morale. 20 of 20 mana, alright. Then we got some deer. Okay, they have charge and afterlife. That's kinda... Let's see what afterlife does. When this creature dies, it summons anima that will fight for you during the battle and remain afterward. Okay. And then we have some anima. There we go. Now we know what they do. Looks like they're flying creatures with a little bit of damage and some speed. Okay. So as you see, there's an overworld to the game. You start out with your army, which is this one right here, and then you have a city. So one thing you want to make sure to do is go into your city. There's a build phase. You can build one building per turn. So you pretty much always want to build that building so you don't lose out, because you have to kind of work your way down the progression here to get to the bigger, badder guys to fight for your army here. So we start out with the Plaza of the Wild, increasing town's income by 1,000 gold per day, and we have the flower fields, which allows us to probably create some anima. So now we have to choose between Symbiotic Grove, gives 1 wood a day, enables wild heroes to turn captured mines into overgrown mines, which give wood each day but less of the original resource. I'm gonna guess with these guys, maybe like it's a wood elf type faction we got here. They're probably gonna want wood more than ore, but well, marketplace is always good. It's gonna allow us to trade resources. So if we have a lot of ore or a lot of wood, we could trade it for gold, which is good, or buy whatever we need. So that's always important to get, but we don't really need it yet. Forest Hill, dwelling that allows you to create Pack Hunter or Satyr. Weekly number of unit is 12 and 9 respectively. So, one thing about the game is when you do your recruiting, unlike other RTS games, you kind of have a queue that then they work on daily. Well, in this game, you have a maximum amount of people you can recruit per week. So I can kind of get into that a little bit later. But we're going to start with this because we're going to need some extra forces to help us clear out some of the land. So we're going to double-click there. Got Pack Hunter with quick strikes. This creature is able to attack more often. Or we have Satyr with confusion and slow. We have some melee already. Maybe we go here because our... No, maybe I think we go with the control. We're going to go with the control this time. We're going to go with the Satyrs. So then you go in here and you can create units. It takes 75 gold to create an anima and 150 to create a satyr. And then we can switch between them, but I think we start with the satyr for now. Maybe we do 4 satyr. And and then we swap it here. We finish out with those. Yeah, I think we do that. Excuse me. We got plenty of money. We need some forces, so we're just gonna max out that one as well. Okay. All right, that's all we're gonna do here, so we can exit out of the city. So if you see over here, this is our turn counter. Each turn is a day, and you get so much movement, which is signified by this bar right here, which we have 17 movement. So we have 1 week. Each week, the recruitment resets. So now that we've already summoned all the creatures we can from those 2 buildings, we can't summon any more of those until the week is over. So we have a few days left, obviously. We have 7 days left before the week is over. So now what we want to do is we want to go start clearing out areas to get resources and start kind of spreading our influence and start getting some resources per turn, like from the decrepit sawmill here we want. And then there's just stuff kind of laying around. And when you hover over the attack, you're going to get a little bit of a preview of what you're going to face. So there we have 10 to 20 of whatever the one on the left is and 20 to 40 of the spearmen on the right. So I think the left is probably crossbowmen. And it gives a difficulty rating. So right now, this one is a moderate difficulty rating. So that's probably where we're going to go. Actually, we might go to the stables so we can have that extra movement speed. And we'll probably get the alchemy lab, because there's nothing stopping us from doing that. Up here, there's an impossible one, so we definitely don't want to fight that. A roaming neutral, that's kind of unfortunate to start so close to our base with a roaming neutral. Anyway, let's go to the stable and see what that reveals. Oh, the owner of the stable looks over your weary army, your horses, sire, he says. They seem a powerful bunch, but they could use some rest. He suggests exchanging some of your more tired horses to allow you to travel further for the rest of the week. We're going to accept. There's no downside to this. And as you see, we kind of reveal the map as we go, so we have a little bit more information about what's going on. I don't want to commit all the way over just in case there's enemies. There were not. So let's pick up that Mercury. We'll grab this camp. Yeah. Major Shrine teaches a visiting hero a major spell, even if they normally could not learn it. Not a bad idea. Let's go get this camp. Get that sulfur. Get that Major Shrine. Frost Shard. Let's see if we can find how to look at our spells. There we go. Frost Shard costs 9 mana, deals damage to a group of enemies, and freezes some of them. Frozen enemies cannot attack or move until enough time passes, or they've been hit enough times. Alright. That's pretty good. What other spells do we have? Air Blast deals damage to a group of enemies and flings them wildly across the battlefield. Some will be flung high into the air, taking double damage. Alright. Healing Aura. Choose a part of the battlefield. Friendly units will have lost health replenished over time while they're inside the area. That's a little bit hard to read for me for some reason. Last 20 seconds. Okay. So we have a healing aura there. That's pretty good. Alright, everything down here is impossible, so I think we're gonna head back over here to the alchemy lab. Yeah, we're just gonna head to the alchemy lab, and now that that turn is done, so we're done moving, we have built for the turn. That's all we got, so we go ahead and end our turn. Alright, yes, just stay over there because we can't take you down right now. Alright, let's see here. Infirmary was always one that I got. So after combat, the infirmary will save half of your dead units belonging to this faction. They will be added to the town's garrison. Only 1 infirmary can be active per faction, but additional infirmaries for the same faction raise the percentage of saved units by 10% up to a total of 80%. So essentially, when you lose forces, that'll just automatically get them back to your garrison here, so you can replenish your troops, which is really, really good. So we're gonna grab that right away. It's pretty awesome, actually, to have gotten that before we did any fighting. So now we'll always get something back, no matter what we lose, which is great. Alright, now we will get 1 mercury per turn. So now we can go up here and get the ore and the gold. I think we're just going to take this now. Oh, we have time. Okay, so here's how the battles work. We start out, we can move these guys around a little bit. These are all connected for some reason. We're going to disconnect them. We're going to kind of throw our anima to the front because they're gonna have, so the number underneath tells you how many of that unit you have, so 24. So essentially when we start the battle, 24 of these will just kind of pop out here. So that's kind of why we're putting here dead center. We're gonna have the satyrs behind them for protection. Mizuko is range, so she's gonna go over here. And what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to use our dogs down here, and we'll use the deer up here, and we're gonna try to like do a pincer move to their back line to the marksman and see what we can do. So let's go ahead and start the battle. So as you guys can see, we have mana down here. We have 20 mana, that's full, and every day the mana replenishes a little bit. So we don't want to not use some mana. So you know what, let's use our big spell, you know? Let's just see what happens here. Boom! Alright, we got some frozen guys there, that's good. A lot of their shooting is pretty much stopped, so that's fantastic. We're gonna keep an eye on our deer. We might, I think we're gonna throw down the healing aura to help out those deer. Oh, girl, stay in the healing aura, you deer. No! Alright, you're alright, you're alright. And you can speed up the match or slow it down so you can kind of take some actions. There are actions you can take. You can tell people to attack, defend, flee, or give specific orders. And also up here you can see your losses. So we've lost 7 anima but gained 6, so basically just a -1. And we've lost 1 dog so far. So it's pretty good attack. Yeah, we traded 1 dog and 1 anima for this win, which is fantastic. Well, net 1 anima, I should say. So I don't know if that means that 3 or 4 of them are going to go back to the garrison. We'll have to check that. Alright, now there's this leveling system, and what you do with the leveling system is you kind of choose a tree, and it unlocks the ones underneath it. So you can see kind of a little bars there that's going to tell you where you can go. So let's see what we got here. Dizzy Tune teaches your hero a special Dizzy Tune ability that can be used once every 2 days. Confuses a large group of enemy creatures, that's okay. Teaches an earth spell. Bodyguards, if this hero's army is weaker than the largest army you have, your hero gains bodyguard units during combat. That's going to come more into play later on when we have more armies, which we're still a little ways away from that yet. Wisdom teaches a hero a spell from a choice of 4 spells. Additionally gives them +1 knowledge and +1 spell power. Not terrible. Maybe we take that to kind of go with Life Spark here. We need to get down to this. So we need to pick one of these two because healing after the battle is pretty good. That way we can get some elite units, and when they take some damage, they won't be so weak the next one. And also summoning. So I think we take this one because this is going to give us both of these. 250 gold each day per rank is pretty good as well. Increases mana regenerate, that's also pretty good. So I think these two are probably our top priority, maybe this one, so we can grab both of these. Yeah, I think we grab the Terramancy to get the extra earth spell and call it good. And we got the spell Second Life, we just kind of saw it there, but I'll open up so you can see what it does. Second Life costs 3 mana, affects corpses, summoning ghosts of the dead units. Affects 22 unit power. Okay, good. Alright, let's go get that treasure chest. We're not going to quite get there. Possible, moderate, impossible. We might have to go back and maybe get some more units before we go there. And we've already built, so let's end our turn. Okay. We haven't even had time to do anything. You need to get out of here. Oh man, this is going to be rough. Okay. Let's get the treasure chest. We'll take the crystal for now. Go and get the ore. Then we gotta go back to town. Okay, so this is an important thing. We didn't look last time, but we didn't get any garrison anima, so I'm guessing that the anima that we lose, we do not get here if we gain enough back. And since we only lost 1, I'm guessing it rounds down for the infirmary. So that's good to know. Greatly increases the weekly number of units from a chosen dwelling in the town, improves the defenses of the town, creates units to defend the town when attacked. I think we take that since we're about to be attacked. And we can increase the pack hunter and get some more of those. next week, apparently. I guess we can't do it this week. And we kind of have to hope for the best here, because we still can't take this guy on. Alright, well, let's head up this way and see what's up here. And hope we don't die. Okay, they're just kind of bypassing us. That's good. Everything's impossible. Ugh. Alright, well, let's go fight this moderate one. This is going to be a close match, but we can give it a shot. The last one was pretty easy. This one might not be so easy. We're going to kind of overwhelm from this side with our more elite units. We're going to kind of also stall just slightly. We'll push them back. We'll get the satyrs up here with the anima. And Mizuko will come right here. We're definitely going to use our shards on this one. So we need to get some damage out. Ooh, we summoned like little snake things. That's kind of cool. Let's keep an eye on our deer, make sure that they're not going to die. I think maybe we just use the healing aura now. Yeah, start getting them healed up. In a bind, we still have our air spell, which is good. We're losing quite a bit of anima this time, and not gaining nearly as much back. I think we use our air spell right here. Yeah, there we go. You'd think that they would be kind of immune to air spells, or at least being like extra damage from being shot up in the air. They're vultures. They're flying around literally. All right, that was a tougher one. We had significantly more losses that time, but that's okay. That's what we're doing here for. Now we can get ore, and get the quarry. Alright. Wasn't one of our things we could change that quarry into something, or was that one we didn't take yet? Okay, we didn't take that one yet. Do we take it now, I think? Get some more of the wood? Yeah, I think we take that now. Now, can we upgrade this? There we go. Overgrow the ore quarry. Will you let the wild nature return ore quarry? Return to ore quarry. An overgrown ore quarry will produce 1 wood every day, as well as 10 ore each week. It will become guarded, and it will make any elemental gate under your control stronger. I don't know what the elemental gate is yet, so yeah, why not? Let's overgrow it. Good. Alright, we're not going to be able to fight any of these, so we need to go back and replenish some troops. Let's see what we got. We got some of those back, which is good. We can't summon any more, obviously. We've already done that for the week. We have a few days left. Maybe we upgrade this next time so we can get some more of the dogs. We want to come down here. We kind of could use some blade singers. That sounds kind of cool. I'm a fan. Okay. Let's just keep moving along. We'll end the turn because we don't have anything left to do. That neutral person, they just keep moving around here. It's making me nervous. I don't like it. Let's get all these guys. So you can take everyone from the garrison here and put them in your army, whatever army's there. And that's kind of how it works. So while you're away, you can still recruit stuff and then put them in there later. Do I take the... I think... Good question. I think we need the units now. I think we're going to upgrade this. Alright, urbanization. Increase daily gold income by 250. Not bad. Pack Hunter Expert. Greatly increase weekly growth of Pack Hunter and Moon Beast. I kind of like that because we're kind of going Pack Hunter heavy. Anima Expert. Greatly increase growth of Anima and Forest Spirits. I think I like the dogs better. We're going to do that. I don't know if that'll unlock... Oh, we'll unlock more. And we can upgrade them. So they're 140 each now. And we're going to create as many as we can. Perfect. Now they have blood aura, whatever that is. Let's see. When nearby friendly creature die, this creature becomes larger, deals more damage, and gets more health. Okay, now we're gonna want more anima so that we can feed the dogs that way. So when the week is over, we'll actually have something we can do. Okay, those are still impossible, so let's just go kind of explore up here. A weaponsmith. All right. We're gonna start over here though and get some resources. Power Spire. A spire of pure power. Picking it up will give the choice between mana, movement, points, experience, or sometimes units. We get 1,000 pure XP, or do we get a Crystallis? It's got Sturdy. The creature is difficult to knock back and has more health than normal. Knockback. This creature deals extra damage or extra knockback when it attacks. And Lash. This creature lashes out when it attacks, striking enemies in all directions around them. Yeah, we're taking that, obviously, right? I mean, it's not going to help us with any of the fights that we have out here, but you know what? It's going to help us out eventually, I hope. All right, we've built. We're out of movement. Let's end the turn. Really glad that neutral one isn't really being a pain in my butt. All right, Weaponsmith. While the smith has left behind civilization, he has not left behind his industriousness. It's a sort of tickling of the fingers and a stirring of the mind, he explains. I wake up each morning with a propulsion to craft. He shows you his weapons and armors. Please purchase whatever you believe might come your army to the aid. I think there's a bit of translation problem with that one. I don't care for the war, but I'd be proud if my items were put to better use. You may upgrade your units here. Okay. Well, what can we upgrade the move beast to? 6 to 10. Doesn't seem to be upgrading anything. Am I missing it? Maybe the anima? Okay, so these guys are already upgraded, is what it's saying. Okay, let's upgrade the deer. That's pretty cool. Midas Touch, what's that do? Enemies struck by this creature have a chance to be turned to gold. Instantly dying. When the creature dies, it turns to gold when combat is over. Collects... yeah, let's take that, because we're going to get some money. It's pretty good. I like money. Alright, let's see what we can build. Grizzly Den creates grizzlies that will join your garrison over time. The more anima and forest spirits in town, the more grizzlies that join you. Okay, that's interesting. Hall of Elves, dwelling that allows you to create rangers or hunters, weekly number. Okay, both 6. I think we take that because we do need some ranged units. Architect improves the town development, counts as constructing 4 buildings instead of 1, increases gold income by 250 gold per day. Okay. I think Tavern needs to happen soon, but I think we take the Hall of Elves for now. We have the resources for either of them. Yeah, I think we grab that. We have Arrow Rain or Bodyguards, both ranged. Looks like the Ranger does slightly more damage. Let's see what Arrow Rain does. This creature has a chance to fire a rain of arrows which strikes larger area and thus damages more enemies. Or Bodyguards. At the start of battle, this creature summons 2 links. Huh. I like AoE, but this gives us more things that could die for our dogs here. I think we take this one. Hey, you know what? Why don't... I think we get 3 of each. We have plenty of lumber. Yeah, there we go. When you can't decide, just sit on the fence, I guess. Alright, we're almost done with the week. Ooh, that's hard now. Okay. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. Okay, we still can't go to the west, so maybe let's check down south here. Oh, there's an obelisk. I didn't even see that before. So in this game, you can find, like, these treasures, and what you do is you go to these obelisks, and it starts revealing you... revealing clues to where that treasure's going to be. So you can find the hidden treasure. It's pretty neat. And next turn, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so we have an easy fight here. That's good. We could use an easy fight for once. Okay, anima in front, as always. We have our satyrs here. We have our 2 ranger units. We're going to put him off to the side here, and then we're going to keep these guys over here like we had. I like the idea of these guys coming in a little bit late, but I think we swap them. I think we want the dogs kind of coming in a little bit early. That way we don't have to worry about the deer dying. And they have the charge anyway, so they're going to get in pretty quick. All right, let's do it. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of dig the aesthetic here of, like, some kid is just playing with the dogs, kind of, like, moving them back and forth, like, as they walk. I kind of dig it. All right, we've lost a good amount of anima, but we haven't lost anything else, which is fantastic. And the week's almost over, so we'll be able to replenish most of those. Perfect. Easy enough. We don't have any anima left, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, so we need one more rank here before we can go down to here, so I think we can just grab this one so we can get the regeneration as well. Yeah, we'll take that. Call it good. Then we're gonna go for the obelisk. So as you can see, it's kind of like jumbled. So it looks like there's kind of a wheel thing here that's gonna be one of our keys. Maybe a hut, actually. Maybe it's just a hut sideways. As you reveal more of the shards, you kind of get a better indication of what this is. It looks like there's red trees as well. So I'll just read this part too. As you touch the stone, a vision shows itself to you. Unclear as it is, you know it leads to treasure. Other obelisk and obelisk pieces will make the vision clearer. Okay, let's grab that. And there's a gold piece there, which is a nice moderate fight, a hard fight. Let's go to them. Oh, there's stuff over there. Here's one of the obelisk pieces. We'll go grab that real quick. Still not quite enough. It's definitely a big building. This big building is probably going to be our indicator. Do we see anything kind of like that? Maybe this guy? I think maybe this is probably it. We'll need to get a couple more before we really know for sure. But let's head over this way and see what we can fight. Fight these guys. Oh, we have some ranger units over there, so let's get these guys out a little wider. We'll go here. That's the one of the bodyguards, so let's get them up front, because then the links will go. Yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah. Hopefully he'll come around there, and then these guys will come around like that. All right, let's do it. Wonder if I should just kind of pop these guys. Yeah, let's pop those guys. Keeping an eye on those deer. Nice doggies are chasing them down over here. Get them, dogs. Oh, we lost one dog. Not one of these guys. Our killer pack up there is doing pretty well. Uh-oh. Better get that freaking vulture down here, guys. There we go, just running away. Easy enough. We lost two dogs, but otherwise, pretty good fight for us. We still can't quite get down here. We need level 5, okay. So each of these can also be upgraded. You can tell which ones are available with the white outline here. So we can get this to get level 2. And I think we do that so that we have even more creatures come out that the bloodhounds can frenzy off of, so that's good. Grab the gold. And then we'll head over here next turn. That'll be the end of the week. We have an available construction, so we're going to do that. Do we start the grizzly den so we can start getting bears? Because we do want the bigger creatures. And it's only 1,000 gold and 5 ore. We might need to get the marketplace soon so we can start trading some of that ore that we don't really need. We're going to go with grizzly den. Screw it. I want some bears. I like bears. Alright. End turn. That's going to be the end of the week, and you kind of see what happens. There. Week of Honks. A new week has begun, and towns have renewed unit growth. This week's effect welcomes interrupts neutral battles. War clowns, there we go. Reading is hard. War clowns interrupt neutral battles. Okay. So now we're on to a new week here. Let's go ahead and go through it. We don't have as many crystals, so we'll take that, I suppose. And then we'll get more crystals. Probably should have taken the other one. Oh well, it's fine. Learning Stone. Visiting here, hero gets 750 XP plus 250 experience per level once per game. Ooh. I think we take it, because we're not going to come back down here anytime soon, so we'll just grab it now, I think. Okay. Here impossible. Let's go, like, kind of reveal this section, maybe. Hey, we got a bear already. Awesome. All right. Let's see here. We're going to get 3 and 3 again of these guys. I think we just got those, yeah. We're going to get the maximum amount of the dogs and anima. Fantastic. Can't afford that, so we're going to... Oh, we can't afford the marketplace either yet. I think I spent too much money. It's okay. You know what, we'll just go ahead and build the tavern. Might as well get that out of the way, right? There we go. So the tavern allows us to go buy another hero, and when you recruit the hero, you get a little bit of the army, and then it just essentially gives you a second army to kind of work with here. So something eventually we're going to want, but we don't really need quite yet. Let's go grab those units, and maybe we take out that neutral army that's kind of just hanging out around here. How do we look now? Easy. All right, let's take them out. Some freaking bears. Sweet. I like bears. Gonna have the anima there. We'll do these guys here to get those lynxes out. Lynxes? Lynx? Maybe lynx is already plural? I don't know. All right. Let's go. We don't have a whole lot of mana, so maybe we hold on to it. Dizzy Tune. I don't think we need it because it's an easy fight. Yeah, let's just hold on to the anima, or the mana for now. Oh, looks like they summoned goblins over here. That's okay, though. So that's where all of our dogs were that were ready to fight. How are our bears doing down here? They're doing okay. I thought they'd have health bars, to be honest with you. I think we're going to have to upgrade and get some more anima. So we have some expendables. At least cheaper expendables than the dogs. Alright, that should do it, I think. Who's holding on still? There we go. Took care of it, alright. I think we get regeneration for mana. I mean, we're not going to be able to actually use these spells if we don't have any mana. And we're pretty low on mana anyway. Let's get that. And healing, we don't have a whole lot that needs health yet. Oh my gosh, they dropped a lot. Crystal. Gold. Gold. Magi's Trousers. Hydromancy skill. Okay. I don't think we have any Hydromancy spells, but we'll take it. Now we're going to take for Mercury. Can we build anything yet? Can we screw it? Alright, we're gonna invest in more money for now. Alright, perfect. Let's get back here. We'll go back, we'll grab the ones from the hospital thing. Or not the hospital, what's it called? The infirmary. Alright, let's see what we got now. We go down here, we got moderate down there, that's okay. Still challenging here and impossible. Well, let's go to the stables and get movement for the week. At least we got that neutral army out of our territory. They needed to get out. Looking pretty good. We're gonna accept. Then we'll come down this way and grab that. There. What's this? Major water spell. Instantly destroy a small group of enemy units on death. Effects are skipped and there's no hope for resurrection. Wow. But it's 10 mana, that's pretty insane. 20 movement, I think we take. That's really good, though. That's really strong. Now we're gonna take movement. I want to summon more. I mean, that's a great spell, but it just doesn't seem as fun as the other spells. It kind of just seems powerful and in a kind of a boring way. Is that a... There might be a construction of some sort. And we got some mountains there, too, so I'm really thinking it's over here somewhere. We just need to find more pieces is all. What's that? Crown of the Wild. Whoa. +1 swarming skill. So that's a skill. So you can get some abilities that give you higher ranks in these things. So I don't really know how to check. Oh, here we go. So the swarming skill is all the way down here. So that'll give us a free level 7 or whatever this last tier, the 4th tier of skills are. It creates phantom duplicates of some of the creatures in the hero's army. That's really good. So if we can take this out, we can get that item. That's really strong. Because not only, okay, it gives us +1 swarming skill, part of the wild set. So we'll have to get more pieces for that, the rest of it. But it sounds pretty good. That sounds like exactly the kind of set of armor we want to get. Alright, I think we send them kind of in the front this time since we're running low on enema. We'll throw these guys here, throw those there, like that. And the deer can come up there. Still good down here. We can kind of put them back a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, let's do it. We got 13 mana. I think we're gonna Dizzy Tune these guys. That stops their entire backline for the most part, which is great. Music's pretty good too. It's got a real old school feel to it. I kind of like it. Oh, we lost 4 of the dogs. That's okay. Oh, we lost one of our bears. That's not great. That is not great. Alright. Let's see. We'll do the summoning spell. I want to see what we get there. Summon Thorn Giant. Let's see what that does. 6 mana. Summons a group of Thorn Giants that will fight for you for the rest of the battle. We want to drop those on the backline pretty much every time we can. Magic Scroll. I don't know. There we go. Berserk affects enemy units, inflicts them with terror and rage, making them flee from their enemies and attack their allies for 5 to 10 seconds. 20% of them will betray their allies altogether, fighting for you until the rest of the battle. That's pretty good, but we really don't have enough mana to keep doing all of those things, so we're going to take the XP this time. Mercury, basic attack, extra damage. That's just a no-brainer to take. Alright, I think we head back, replenish our forces, and then head back maybe to the north. Get some of these runes. Maybe take out that bird. Yeah, I think that's what we do here. Alright, do we have enough to build anything? Do we get the Bladesinger finally? Bladesinger. That's right. Yeah, screw it. Let's get the Bladesinger. What's Savage do? Let's see. Savage, this creature deals more damage and has less health. Retreat. When this creature would otherwise die, it instead starts fleeing combat. Will rejoin combat once it's over. That's not bad. We'll try taking that. Can't create max. We'll get 1. Alright, we will get that next turn. Alright, that's going to be it for this video, everybody. I hope you liked the first session here of Hero's Hour. I'm definitely going to be playing more of it. I really like it. What I think about the game, it has a little bit of early access feel to me. It has like the translation problems a little bit there. I know it's out of early access now and it has some DLC coming. Otherwise, I think that is a pretty fun little game. I like the kind of colony building, but not true colony building. I also like the auto-battler type system. There's orders that you can give, so it's not a true auto-battler in itself, but it's pretty close to it. And the last time I played through, you can kind of just speed it up and let it go, so you don't have to think too hard about it if you don't want to. You can get really into it and give orders and, you know, make that pincer moves, kind of like what I was trying to do. Or you can just kind of set those guys up and then just let them fight. And as somebody who loves RTSs but are really bad at them because I love just watching the fights, I like seeing things happen more than I like jumping around from place to place and giving orders and never seeing like the cool guys rush into battle and kill something. I do like this style of game so that I can sit back, relax, and actually watch the battles happen and not have to take too much personal involvement in them besides, crafting the strategy, using the spells, and then just kind of choosing how things go after that. Okay, so that's it for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want to see play next, let me know. Otherwise, take care, and we'll see you next time.